Peterbot has officially just capped off the most dominant season of all time, winning FNCS Grand Finals by over 300 points and being the first ever team to hit 1,000 points in FNCS Grand Finals. This was actually probably the most historic performance we've ever seen, and this whole season from Peterbot and Pollo have just been honestly the craziest thing we've ever witnessed. I don't think we're ever going to see a performance like this from another team again. Hitting 1,000 points in an FNCS Grand Finals is insane because it's literally never even been done before in like a regular Cash Cup lobby, so doing it in a Grand Finals lobby just makes it 10 times better. This is all just like my first reactions to it. I have a bunch of stats I want to give you guys as well from this tournament, just some more dominant performance stuff that we've seen from Peterbot, like we're pretty much all used to by now. But a first stat we have is Peterbot had more eliminations on his own than any duo had total in the tournament. This was like 10 games into the tournament, so it's honestly pretty crazy to see. One of the craziest things that I actually saw though was the damage total. Peterbot almost doubled second places in total damage dealt. He had almost 20,000 damage, and second place was Bolts, who's actually a very underrated player, with 10,000 damage. Third was Kanata with 10,000, and then the list kind of just goes on from there. But obviously you see Peterbot in first place with 19,000. His duo Pollo ended up getting 8,600, which is also very crazy. But I mean, if you guys didn't know, Peterbot is actually the IGL of the team, so him getting 10,000 more damage than his duo is honestly insane. I'm not here to slander Pollo though. He played absolutely amazing this Grands. I don't want anyone to be saying that like Peterbot carried him or anything like that. So they both honestly just had almost perfect performances together. They are honestly just such a great duo. All right, the whole stat chart is out now. We actually have the leaders for every single category of Grand Finals. So damage was obviously Peterbot, like we just talked about. Eliminations, 50 for Peterbot. Damage ratio is Peterbot also. Builds was Kanata. Mats farmed was Peterbot. Distance was Peterbot. And storm time was Skittles. So I mean, Peterbot pretty much just dominated every single facet of this Grand Finals, which was almost as expected by now with how dominant he has been all season. Honestly, something that might be the most impressive part of all of this is Peterbot got uncon Grimgate 12 out of 12 games in a Grand Finals lobby. Nobody even tried to contest him a single time. Every single person that said they were going to contest him literally got too scared to and never ended up doing it, and he never got surprise conned or anything like that. That honestly just goes to show how much he really runs the region and how scared people honestly are of contesting him because they know they're just going to get wiped off spawn. But I mean, having the best POI in the whole game completely uncontested is such a crazy thing to me. I remember seeing so many people like hating on them, saying that they're going to choke and that like Peterbot is overrated and things like that. And the whole time I've been over there sticking up for him and stuff, saying that he's going to get first place. And obviously he gets first place by over 300 points. So it's pretty just crazy to me. Like the amount of composure you have to be able to stay steady that whole time for 12 games, being able to dominate every single game, placing top 10 in every single one of them except for one game. They were really struggling with Surge, but going into Grand Finals, they figured it out and they just were able to complete the greatest season of all time. I want you guys to watch Peterbot's live reaction to winning Grand Finals because it's super funny, and just the things that he says in it, he really does show like how much confidence he has in himself. You guys just gotta watch this clip real quick.
Look at him. Bro, I don't even know how I do it, bro. I might be the best. I'm going live on my account when I get the pickaxe, alright, chat? I'm going live with a pickaxe. Well, listen, I'm gonna let you guys know there's gonna be a documentary out, and I'm the cockiest and I said I was gonna win like 4 weeks ago.
Literally,
I said, wait, remember when I said I said I'm gonna win by 250 points? I won by like 440, bro.
So I mean, as a lot of you guys know, Peterbot is obviously one of the biggest trash talkers in the community, but he honestly backs it up with every single thing that he does. Let's talk about the rest of Grand Finals though, because I mean, this wasn't just all Peterbot the whole time. There was a bunch of great performances, especially by Re and Ritual, who were actually my second place prediction going into this Grand Final. So I was actually able to correctly predict 4 out of the 5 teams who I thought were going to be in the top 5. My 5th place team was Clicks and Epic Whale, so they did kind of let me down there, but I'm pretty sure I got the 1 through 3 spot completely right, and then I put Acorn and Cold in 4th. So my top 5 prediction was almost 100% correct. I should really be like a broadcaster out there or something. But just quickly going over the top 10, obviously we had Peterbot and Pollo in 1st, we had Re and Ritual in 2nd, Kanata and Cooper in 3rd, who were playing amazing in day 1. They kind of fell off a little bit in day 2, but they still were able to finish top 3. And if you guys didn't know, the top 3 actually are able to go to the LAN event. The LAN event is probably going to be one of the most exciting things that we've ever seen in Fortnite history. I'm guessing this one's going to be bigger than the Copenhagen LAN, just because we have so many new big teams going over there now, and it is only the second like major LAN event since World Cup. So I mean, whenever this LAN event happens, I'm pretty sure it's like towards October. It's going to be in Texas, and it is going to be an absolutely insanely massive LAN. Hey, leave your guys' early predictions right now on who you guys think is actually going to win that. For me personally, I honestly don't really know yet. Obviously I could just go with the Peterbot and Pollo pick, but I feel like that's kind of boring, and I want to hear your guys' opinions on it in the comment section down below. A quick little plug though, I'm actually trying to hit 50,000 subs by the end of summertime. We've been growing like crazy recently, so I appreciate all the support recently, but if you help me reach that 50,000 50K goal by the end of summertime. Just subscribe to the channel if you guys are new and turn on notifications. I'm gonna have so many videos coming out about this actual FNCS with over the next couple days. So if you guys are interested in some of those things, just make sure you sub up to the channel and turn on notifications. If you guys want to help support me even more, you can use pricing code KDOG in the item shop. It is the best way to support me. It really does help me out a lot more than you guys think, and I really do appreciate every single person that does use code KDOG. Continuing on with the leaderboard now, we had Skittles and Trashy in 4th, which is honestly a surprise team. Acorn and Cold in 5th, obviously. Bryson Bullets getting 6th, Aviv and Chubbs in 7th, Batman Booga and Rapid in 8th, Baka and Pars got 9th, and then Yamzo and Rise got 10th. We had Blake and Macwood in 11th, and then Clicks and Epicwell in 14th. So honestly, a lot of my predictions were really right, especially if you guys watched yesterday's video. I said some teams that are going to have big day 2s was like Cold and Acorn, and also teams like Clicks and Epicwell, which I mean, they didn't really have big day 2s to be honest, but I mean, they still did play pretty good. But I'm pretty sure Cold and Acorn were in like 34th place yesterday, so being able to go from 34th to top 5 is a very good performance. We're already seeing a big snake season happening right now. We have Miro already looking for a duo, we have Scented looking for a new duo. A bunch of the teams that didn't place it very well are already looking for new teams for next season. I'm guessing some teams maybe like Rise and Yamzo might split as well. I wouldn't be surprised because they did have a pretty disappointing FNCS, which I mean, 10th place is honestly always really good, but especially after last season when they should have won FNCS and they were getting hit offline, it's really just unfortunate. And now getting a 10th place, they might be looking for new duos. Booga might be looking for a new duo as well after finishing in 13th place today, which is obviously just not the standard that Booga holds himself to. I wouldn't really be surprised if we see Booga team up with someone maybe like Clicks or even get back with Miro. It would honestly be super cool to see Miro and Booga versus Peterbot and Poyo, two of like the greatest duos of all time, almost, with like Booga and Miro winning 3 FNCSs together, going against more of like the newer generation. I don't know if you guys saw this or not, but Peterbot actually tweeted out a picture of like Anthony Edwards to Kevin Durant when Click said he's going to contest him at Grim Gate, showing that like Peterbot is like the new generation of Fortnite, and kind of like the older generation of Fortnite is kind of slowly fading out now, which we do see that a lot with the top 2 this FNCS. Obviously we have like Kanata still sticking around, but Cooper is a newer player as well, and then Cole is obviously younger. A lot of the top 10 are just like a lot of the younger pros. Shout out to Blake and Macwood getting 11th also. That was probably not on anybody's radar. That's super surprising, and it is a really good season for them, especially because really Macwood has just been one of the most underrated players just ever. Other than that though, that's pretty much all of today's video. If you guys enjoyed the video, please drop a like on the video. If you didn't like it, drop a dislike and tell me what I can improve for the next video. So thank you all so much for all the support over this FNCS season. It's been absolutely insane. I still have a couple more videos that I do want to make though, mainly just talking about the whole season that Peterbot has had in general, just going over everything they did. So remember, if you guys are excited for that and you want to make sure that you are able to watch that video as soon as it comes out, to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so that you will be notified once it drops. Use code KDOG in the Fortnite item shop if you guys will support me even more. Let me know what you guys think about this FNCS and just the overall dominance that Peterbot has had this season. Hope you guys all have an amazing rest of your day. Appreciate all you guys for watching the videos, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.